You Are My Sunshine is progressing towards release. We're up here on Barbican because two of the stars of the film are going to be doing some footage in a few minutes' time. However, let's have a bit of a chat first, because they're the modern day versions of two of the characters we've already met. First of all, we have Ernest and we have Charles. Hello, sir.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. So tell us a bit about your character in the film.
Well, I play Tom, and Tom is an artist.
Yep.
And he met Joe much earlier on in life when they were youngsters. And they've progressed through life together, and we get to where we are now.
Yeah. And
I play Joe. We meet obviously when we're in the early 20s, back in the 1970s. My side of the story is more complicated because my younger version, when they discover that he's gay, he's sort of ostracised by his family, and it's how that translates then, that those family tensions translate into later life when they get to our age, and it's still an ongoing thing about how things have gone in the past, and it creeps into the present day.
Because times have moved on, things have changed since the 70s, but it's still not absolutely perfect, is it? So there's still a lot of story to tell about the same sort of issues that were there for both characters when they were looking at things in the 70s.
Some of the issues are still deep-seated with certainly with Joe's side of the family, and that comes out in the modern day. It's still there, and how that's dealt with, because other matters come into play, which upset that sort of equilibrium, shall we say.
And Barbican has played host to both time periods. What's the whole filming process like on something like this? Because continuity is vitally important.
Yes, continuity is always a problem, really. I mean, we were last up here about, was it 4 months?
Yes,
4 months ago.
Yeah.
So you constantly have to look at sort of stills and shots from what's already been taken.
Yeah, no haircuts, that's not allowed. It's not until it's the same as it was.
You have to just try and make sure that everything can be as accurate as it was before, really. So it can be painstaking.
Because we do get help here, because if there's a period of time interval we want to go to, Dave will send us a couple of stills from saying, right, that was the scene, you think, oh right, okay.
And it's like when you're at home, you sort of think, well, I can't do that because I'm doing that later. And
you
can't muck around with anything. You know?
You have to have a shave, so it was the same. In Gil's case, sculpting the beard as is the same.
So don't let it grow too long. And I check to see if it's the same length.
And what's it like playing an older version of someone you've probably seen a few rushes of in the early part of the story, just to get a flavour of what's going on?
Well, that's what interested me in the first place. I thought, what a chance, what an opportunity to do something that's quite unusual for me, because normally you come along to a film and you play a character. It's few and far between that you get the roles where you're playing someone else as an older version from an earlier version. So I found that quite challenging. I thought it was really a good thing to do.
Because I mean, we did see some of the earlier scenes, and you're trying to see what the characters are, and try and interpolate that as how they would be when they were older.
Particularly things like accent matching as well. Now everyone's accent changes to their life, but you've got to be somewhere near, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely, and sort of mannerisms and expressions and that, because some of those do change and some don't, but you want to keep some of that nucleus there, so that people recognise it.
And the younger Tom, played by Steve Sortwell, he lives not too far away from where I live, so the accent isn't too bad.
So that's a good start.
Well, one of the funny things, I dug out an old photograph of me in my early 20s, and I sent it, and he matched it, and I had a moustache in those days. We took the moustache away. We were very, very close.
Yeah.
Even the guy playing young Joe, he said, "Wow, that's uncanny." They could look that resemblance. Yeah.
And they've said lots of nice complimentary things how they're looking forward to ageing into your look as well. So
it's like saying, "I'm sorry, but this is what you got to look forward to."
That's right.
So, with everything that's going on, the premiere is something that's going to be good fun to look forward to as well, because that'll be your first chance really to see the whole film and get to tell the whole story. Because I'm sure there are bits that you've missed out on as it's gone along, but you must be looking forward to seeing that.
Oh yes, because when they filmed the 70s version, I saw none of that at all. So that will be new to me anyway.
Yeah.
Just sitting in the cinema seeing that part will be brand spanking new. So it'll be very interesting.
And it'd be lovely to see how they've linked the times together, because it's not 70s then the present day. They two go back and forward throughout the film.
Yeah.
So and how they relate the the 70s to the present day and then go back again. So they are all sort of linked. So it will be fascinating to watch.
It'll be the same for the lads who played the early version. They've seen none of what we've done either, so it will be an interesting evening on the premiere.
It'll be interesting how they feel about the fashions as well, because I've had to wear something which isn't necessarily their era, but you've actually experienced, at least in your very early days.
Sadly I remember it,
But it's all a bit of a crossover. It is You Are My Sunshine. Look out for it. It won't be too far off being released. I know there's still quite a bit of work to do to get it to the cinema, but we're very much looking forward to seeing the film and experiencing the whole thing. So check it all out online. Just look for the Facebook page and have a great time with the film. Enjoy the work you have to do, and we look forward to seeing your final fruits of your labours.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.